The Farmer's Almanac has been used for centuries as a guide for planting crops, following lunar cycles, and for seasonal temperature and weather forecasts. The Farmer's Almanac really caught the attention of many mid-Missourians last winter when it forecasted the Groundhog Day blizzard. For Jack Swartwood, it's something he's used his whole life.
That's something we've always went by ever since I was a kid. That's what I grew up with.
Okay.
My dad and his folks, that's what they always went by, yeah.
What Jack realized, but many of you may not realize, is there's actually more than one version of the Farmer's Almanac in publication, and each one places Missouri in a different region. Sometimes we're classified as a plain state, other times a northern state grouped with Montana and Wyoming, and sometimes we're even considered a southern state grouped with Texas and New Mexico. For Seth Trotter, a farm kid from Dodge City, Kansas, this was unexpected.
I was not aware there was more than one. That's a bit of a surprise.
Talking to Seth, I could sense that he reads the almanac but doesn't necessarily put a lot of stock into the weather forecasts they provide.
I wouldn't say I rely on it. I kind of think of it kind of like a college football preview magazine where you see their predictions in August and then January, see if they're right. Same type of thing with the Farmer's Almanac to see, for fun, to see if they were guessing correctly well in advance.
While this year's Farmer's Almanac weather forecasts have not been as accurate as last winter, Jack Swartwood and his daughter-in-law Lisa do have one that they trust.
But this one's been more accurate. So
Okay.
the temperatures
It looks like the Swartwoods prefer the old Farmer's Almanac over the others. So far this winter, mid-Missouri has received less than half of its usual snowfall. With less than a month of winter left, it's tough to say if one is more accurate than another, but the clock is ticking for some of these almanacs. Zach Paul, KRCG 13 Weather.